Call the police immediately.
I don't get it.
No idea what you're talking about. Yes? Hello? Hi, stranger.
I want ham and eggs and flapjacks with lots of butter and syrup and coffee. I'll take the coffee now.
Why have you come with me? Rain.
Where's my dough?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another Vibes and Stuff Live in the Morning. It's your host, Chuck Allen, the host, Uncle Freezy, Vibrant Ones. Salute. Unc, how you doing this morning?
I am well, bro. I've been thinking about this joint all night, man. I can't wait to get started, man.
All right, let's go ahead and get through the formidables,
Okay.
and we can jump into that topic.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I had something in my cup, but during the meetings and stuff, I drank all that. So I had water and green tea this morning.
Okay. That was something good in the cup.
Yeah, man.
Y'all know my vibes. Still sparkling water, raz, cranberry. You know.
Right.
Vibrant Ones, which I got in your cup this morning. Salute, Mr. Vince. Salute, Deron Wayne. Salute, Hewitt Samuel. Salute, DSJ, the real DSJ. There we go. Um, here in the city, it's about 50. Uh, it's about 54 degrees right now. I think the high is going to be about 55.
Okay.
Um,
Here in sunny South Carolina, man, Chuck, it's 58 degrees, bro. But that wind is man. I was outside throwing the ball with the dog, bruh.
mhm.
What? That that breeze was coming through there, boy. I was like, oh way. Yeah, it was crispy this month. It's crispy outside, man. It's crispy, bro.
Yeah.
We hurry up. I hurry up and got from out there. My dog, he don't care. It's like he don't feel it. It's like my dog don't
No.
feel it, right? So I throw the ball halfway down the street, and he'll say, I throw it on the concrete so it'll roll, right? Or on the, you know what I'm saying, on the street.
Mhm.
And it'll roll and roll and roll. And he'll be running down there full speed, man. He'll go get it and run back like a thoroughbred horse. You know what I'm saying? And then when he get to me, I gotta wrestle it from him, right? I gotta tackle him
From
and take it
yeah.
out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? And so man, I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep doing this, bro. I did that like 5 or 6 times. And man, I'm thinking, man, in the house. And then video meetings with some people. You know what I'm saying? Then you get on video meetings with some people that you can tell are only doing this. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
And here we are, y'all. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You
All right.
so you been outside this
Yes,
morning?
sir.
Well, so
Yeah,
so what
about
so what
5.
was in the
Oh
morning?
no, it was breezy this morning. Yeah.
Oh man. That's crazy. That's yeah.
Yeah, man, because if I like usually I'll go out about 7:30 before we started vibes and stuff live in the morning. I would go
Right.
out about 7:30, 8 o'clock to take her
Okay.
out. Um, but since that time has, I I can't take her out, so I have to take her out a lot earlier. Because if I don't, if I try to wait till once we finish the show and wrap, she's 12 now, man. She don't hold it like she used to. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get mad at her to be all what he about to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
No disrespect to all the female dogs out there, but her urine smells something awful.
Awful. Ammonia.
Awful. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So
Yeah, man.
so I gotta go out that time in the morning.
Yeah, man. Got to do it. Got to do it. You got to do it. You ready to talk
Yes,
about this
sir.
health and lifestyle?
Let's get it.
Yeah, man. So it's what's WCW? Is
Yeah.
Women Crush Wednesday? Is that what we call it?
Yes. Women Crush Wednesdays.
BIM.
WCW. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
WCW.
gentlemen, if you not really into objectifying women, not degrading them, then this is the part of the show that you might want to exit out on. But those that appreciate the beauty of the opposite sex, today's the day where we walk down memory lane and we talk about some of those past crushes over the years. If you guys got some, make sure you put them in the chat. If you just now joined us, welcome. Good morning uh, to Vibes and Stuff Live in the morning. If it's your first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit all notifications so that whenever we go live, you'll be notified. And make sure you give us a thumbs up. Hit us off with a like. Ain't gonna cost you nothing. So where we going? What's your flavor this morning for this Woman Crush Wednesday?
A
You muted
baby.
on. Okay.
I'm muted.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you.
What
I hear
about
you
now?
now, but I couldn't hear you
Oh,
before.
okay.
Oh, I hear you. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So when I was a shorty, when I was young, I don't know, Chef NYK, Jay Singh. I don't know if y'all remember Jane Kennedy. Bruh.
Share the screen. Let them see.
Jane
Throw a picture
Kennedy.
up.
Let me. I'll find a picture of Jane Kennedy. When y'all see her, y'all gonna be like, God, Jane Kennedy used to be like, bruh. I mean, so she look old. She old now, but let me see if I can find some in her prime. She old. Wow, Jane Kennedy done got old. Jane Kennedy look like an old lady. She done got chubby cheeks and everything. Let me see what Jane Kennedy at. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a joint of Jane Kennedy because oh, Lord have mercy. Jane Kennedy back in the day, what we used to fight.
Yeah, man.
Let me see. Let me find. Yeah, I want to share this. I want to, let me see. Let me copy this image and put it here. Because I don't want to do that one. Let me see if I can find it. Jane Kennedy's. Jane Kennedy, boy. Wait. Let me share. Okay, let me share this. I put it on a doc. Let me share. Share screen.
Okay.
Window. BIM. See, this is Jane Kennedy from
Yeah.
back. Lord, have Chuck, when you 8 years, when you 10, bro, when you 10 years old and you hear her talk, she's like, hey boys. You like, oh, I'd have died and with that him. Yeah, man. Yeah, she was fine back in the day, bro. Yeah, now that was something, Chuck. That was
Yeah, man.
anybody here remember Jane Kennedy, but aside from myself? Anybody remember Jane Kennedy? Jane Kennedy was listen. I used to love Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan was like Melly
What do you
Mel.
mean?
I'm still Melly Mel. I'm still looking for you, bro. Melly Mel. If I ever see you, because I never forget, man. It was 1984. I was a teenager, right? And so I hear this dude come on the radio talk about Shaka Khan. Let me rock you, Shaka Khan. Shaka, that's all I want to do. Let me rock you, Shaka. What, boy? If I ever see you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Just a little background, just a little background on Miss Jane Kennedy. Born October 27th, 1961, Washington D.C. Um, she's been a actress and a model. Um, with such films as Let's Do It Again as one
Yeah,
of the Factory Girls, Death Force, Body and Soul. She's been in a number of television shows that you should be familiar with. Sanford and Son, The $6 Million Man, Rockford Files, The Adventures of Wonder Woman, uh, Chips,
yeah, man.
The Love Boat,
Yeah, man.
uh, an episode of Different Strokes, Benson, and 227.
Yeah,
So,
man.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Chuck,
man.
you talk
Just
about
not,
fine. Hey.
just not a pretty face, man. She's active. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. But I heard it on one of the people at church say one time. I heard him say a saying, and I was like, I ain't never heard that before. He was like, "That's a tall drink of water." I was like, "Wow, is she that fine? She that fine? She got my man saying that's a tall drink of water. Wow, wow, wow." Hey, and
Yeah,
Mr.
man.
Vince said Marilyn
Yeah, man.
McCool. Ooh, wee.
Marilyn McCoo.
Marilyn McCool. Yeah, man. Lord have mercy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are we are ascending into something here. You gotta you gotta put that up. You
Which
gotta
one?
put that up. Uh, Marilyn McCoo,
Let me see if I can find her.
so they can see.
Marilyn McCool. Is she married that dude? I was so mad. Marilyn McCool ain't wait for me.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Oh, goodness gracious. Mm. Let me see if I can find one. I want to see if I can find one of. I forgot she was in Fifth Dimension. All I used to do is just let me see. Well, man, come on, have mercy, Marilyn McCool. And her and that dude still married. Wow, okay. I'm trying to find a picture without him in it. I ain't want to see no dude. Check. I don't know if I can find. I don't know if I can find. Billy Davis.
Billy Davis Jr. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I forgot they had the joint. You don't have to be a star to be in my show.
You don't have to be a star, baby,
Yeah.
to be in my show.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Marilyn McCool so fine.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know Mo is in Mo in the other room. Like, yo, I don't like. I know I can understand her thinking like, I don't like this WCW shit. I can hear her now. Like, hey, y'all can't talk about cars. yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
we
saying?
can, we can, we
Yeah,
can. But on
yeah,
Women Crush
yeah. We can.
Wednesdays, we have to
Yeah,
appreciate the women that that got us through, man.
yeah,
Y'all know them women that y'all had pictures of that you used to tear out of certain magazines. For me, it was
yeah,
Jet, Ebony, things like that.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I remember tearing the I forget what magazine it was, but it wasn't the small one. It was the big book. So it might have been Ebony. I remember tearing out a picture of Lisa, and I was like, man,
yo, man, when she used to have that hair over her eye, man, I used to think that was the sexiest thing ever. And then next thing you know, every chick in the world was doing it.
everybody's doing it. Yeah,
After
everybody's
that,
doing it. Yeah,
everybody doing a little flip over the eye.
yeah, yeah.
um,
And my homeboy was like, yo, Aaliyah made it famous. Like she used to have the hair. I was like, Aaliyah. And God
no,
bless the dead, rest in heaven, Aaliyah. But she
mhm.
didn't. She wasn't the first person to wear
Nah,
that hairdo. No.
no, no, not at
Yeah,
all,
not at all. Not at
not at all.
all. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Um, since we're around this day, I'm gonna say, uh, she was an absolute crush, but it was the way she carried herself, all the roles that I've seen it, like she's definitely a showstopper. And I'm gonna say Diane Carroll. um
Wow.
but she was the Claire Huxtable for Claire Huxtable, in
Yeah,
in
she
my
was
in
cool.
my in my opinion.
Yeah, she was cool, man. She
In
she
my
was
opinion.
cool. Every time I think about her, I think about Sidney Poitier together. You know what I'm saying? I always think about them two together. Sidney Poitier was
Yeah, man.
cool, boy. Sidney Poitier is Sidney Poitier made because you know how when you remember how you a kid used to get dressed for church, you ain't care. God, mama, do I have to wear a tie? Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta wear a tie. You know.
yeah.
But then I used to see Sidney Poitier and Jackie Wilson, bro. Yeah, when I saw Sidney Poitier wear a tuxedo and I saw him walk and talk, I was like, I got to be that got to be me, man. I got to be Sidney Poitier, bro. I got to be Sidney Poitier, man. I got to be Billy D. Williams, right? I got to be Jackie Wilson, like when I walk up in church, because when I was in the '70s, bro, all we really wanted to do was play. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
Yes, sir.
At 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning on a Sunday, all I want to do was play, right? Go to church, be half sleep. I ain't care nothing about what I was wearing until I saw Sidney Poitier, bro. Man, I saw Sidney Poitier walking with his chest out, with his head up high. You know what I'm saying? Looking like the most confident dude to ever breathe breath. I was like, I want to be that. And because what I figured is Sidney Poitier already always be around a pretty woman or two. You know what I'm saying? And then when I found out about him and Diane Carroll, I was like, who's Diane Carroll? And then I saw the picture. I was like, okay, I see you. Now I know why you clean. I didn't know what
Yeah,
I didn't know what
yeah,
clean was until back then.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's just
Um,
clean.
just on the side note, save this for a backstage conversation. But what if we take Women Crush Wednesday to another level? What if we start breaking down the beauties of each decade, right? And then as a and then we'll do like an NCAA bracket style of the women from let's just say 60s, 70s, 80s. Then once we get winners, right? Right?
Yeah.
Then we put them all in a big bracket. And then it's the 70s versus the 80s versus the 90s versus the 2000s, so forth and so on.
Does
Of
2000s
these
have beautiful women though? And I'm asking like, and I'm not like I'm talking about like, so you talking about the 2000s, like Gabrielle Union and A Marie, and then your 2010s, and
yeah,
then your 2020s.
yes.
Yeah, because yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I don't know who stand out in the 2020s.
Well, maybe we'll have some younger guys in the chat that can give us some insight on maybe who we should be looking at
Right.
uh for that. But I just thought about that because um everyone that we named just now is just from a certain generation. Like we ain't even get into the in the for me in the 80s, because that's when I was a little jit. Just certain women jumped off the screen to me.
Right.
I was just like, man, she is so beautiful. Like my man already put uh Vanity up there.
Yeah. Yeah. So who's finer, her or
Um,
Apollonia?
see, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm asking. I gotta ask her. I gotta
Like
find out.
that's one of those questions, man. That's one of those questions, man. Like, golly, do you want to get slapped or do you want to get punched? Like, I don't want to get either. no,
No, we want either.
no, okay.
Oh, bring the
Jeez.
horn.
I'm. Oh man. I'm a. Ah man. There's no wrong answer, ladies, gentlemen.
Nah,
Um,
nah. It's just
if
preference.
there's no wrong answer, but I'm gonna go Vanity, and it's only because of the Last Dragon,
Mm.
because she was the damsel in distress, and I always felt like the little brother. That's supposed to be my girl, fool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. I like Vanity. Apollonia just had this thing about her, bro, that just make you. Apollonia had the thing about her that everywhere she went, you used to just hear these noises, boing yoing yoing, just happening. That would be the sound when she walked through a room. That's all you would hear, boing yoing yoing, boing yoing yoing. You know what I'm saying? Because golly, man, she was just man. You know,
And that's just one of those loaded questions, man. I hate it. That was like the Michael Jackson and Prince debate. It's like, yo, not those two, because they DSJ said, like they epitomize, man. Uh, they just exude a sex appeal. Like
right?
anything they said, could you pass me that tissue? Sounded like like
Yeah,
love music, and then uh You know why it's hard? Because every time you say Apollonia, I just think of her dipping herself in the purifying herself in the rivers of Lake Minnetonka and the
Yeah,
waters
man.
of Lake Minnetonka. I was like, oh man.
Man, bro.
The 80s,
Yeah.
man. The 80s. The 80s.
Yeah,
The 80s
man.
had some
Bro, when you like
wow.
16, when
Wow.
you 15, 16, and you see that, you like, yeah, man, because ain't no your girlfriend can't top that. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a girlfriend at the time. I had a good little girlfriend at the time. You know what I'm saying? Little pimp face girl. She was cute. You know what I'm saying? A lady named Mary. Hey, Miss Mary. You know what I'm saying? That little girl. You know what I'm saying? Little girlfriend or whatever. And you know, and she's like, oh yeah. Only reason why y'all want to see it is so y'all can go see some boobies. I'm like, but nah, man. And she's like, what was and so she's like, what was the movie about? And I was like, boobies. And she got mad. yo, it's crazy. But hey, to your point though, Chuck, about she can say anything. This I'll never forget. I was in 10th grade, and this girl and her sister were the finest girls in school. Her the girl's name was Robin, and her older sister was a 12th grader. I forget her name. It don't even matter for the story. I remember Robin looked at me and was like, yo, Uncle Freezy. I'm like, you talking to me? She's like, yes, I'm talking to you. She's like, hey, let me get a highlighter, right? So I leaned back in the desk. I was like, oh, snap, you heard that? And my fool friend, he was like, yo, Robin talked to you, bro. I was like, yeah, I know. She right there. She right there looking at us. And I was like, yeah, let me get your number then. And then she wrote her telephone number on a piece of paper and gave it to me. Right? And the teacher's like, hey, y'all pay attention. And so we go home. No lie. Shout out to my man, Kevin Arrington, right? My man, Kev. So I get off the bus. I'm like, yo, you got some cigarettes, man? He like, no. You don't smoke? I'm like, yeah, I got to do something. Your daddy got some beer in the refrigerator? He's like, yeah, he got a couple of Budweisers in there. And so, no lie. And I'm not advocating for drinking. Don't drink, kids. Don't do the underage drinking thing. Right? I'm not trying to encourage that or none of that. I'm just telling you how stupid I was. So me and Kev, we sat on the porch. His pops used to work second shift. So as soon as we get out of school, he was leaving to go to work. So we sitting on the porch, open these I take a sip of the Budweiser. I'm coughing. This is to tell you how much of a noob I was. I take a sip of the beer. I'm coughing like it's choking me out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm cool. He like, yo, what's the occasion? Robin said she liked me. He's like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, oh, you talking about cute Robin? You talk about Robin? It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? She, you know what I'm saying? She was like, Uncle Freezy, I like you. So I asked her for a number. She gave it to me. Here it is right here. He's like, yo, you gonna call her? Yeah, man, I'm gonna call her. And I'm gonna talk to her about, you know what I'm saying? It take a lot of courage to, you know what I'm saying, to holler at a man like me. You know what I'm saying? And how we could probably, you know what I'm saying, do something with this thing. Right? So I call her. And so I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What's good? She's like, you bringing highlighters tomorrow? I'm like, highlighters? What the fuck? Highlighters? She's like, yeah. You bringing highlighters? Make sure you buy when you know what I'm saying, go to the store, buy enough for me. I'll talk to you later. Bye. She got the phone. And I'm like, so I go back out with Kev. I'm like, Kev, this broad's silly, bro. She talking about highlighters. So the next morning, we sitting, you know what I'm saying, we get our little breakfast before classes start. We in the cafeteria. I'm sitting there. I got about 40 packs of highlighters. Because, you know what I'm saying, I was working, you know what I'm saying, working a little job. And so I got all these highlighters and whatever. And her friend come over. She's like, "Why you call Robin yesterday?" I was like, "Because your friend said that she liked me." You know what I'm saying? And so I figure, you know what I'm saying, we can do a little something. She's like, "Fool, she never said she liked you. She said, let me get a highlighter." And I'm like, "Stop playing. Stop playing." And she's like, "I was right there, fool. I heard her say," she said, "Let me get a highlighter." And you said, "What?" She said, "Highlighter." And then she was like, "Oh, you thought she said, I like you." No, she don't like you. Her friend killed me right there in the calf, right? Then Robin come over.
Oh,
And I'm like, "Robin, listen, man. Your friend over here crazy." So Robin like, "Yo, where the highlighters at?" It's like, "Highlighters? What the fuck? What the hell going? What's going on?" Uncle Freezy done. Now I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm like, "Highlighters?" Chuck, the girl was like, "Yo, Uncle Freezy, let me get a highlighter." I was like, "What? Highlighter?" And I was wanting her to say something else so bad. You know what I heard? I heard, "I like you." Yeah. Yeah.
how they say, the heart wants what the heart wants.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You wanted her to say that so bad,
So bad.
man. That
Yeah.
would have woo. And the friends hold you.
Yeah. The
That's
friend was her friend was right there.
the
Her
worst
friend was
because there
right.
was no type of tact.
Yeah. Her friend Jacqueline. Her friend Jacqueline, she was a cutie too, but she was no Robin, bro. She was not, bro. Robin was Tracy Spencer. Robin was Tracy Spencer, bro. Robin was yeah, Tracy Spencer. Yeah, ain't nobody else. And she was cool with it too. Cause she had, I mean, she had the little acne, the little braces, you know what I'm saying, glasses, and she was cute through all of that. She had acne and braces and glasses, and she was still fine, Chuck. So you can imagine what she looked like right now. So Robin, if you looking, if you watching this, Miss Robin, it take a lot of courage to holler at Uncle Freezy like that. I know you ain't want no damn highlighter. Jay Boogie was good. Was good.
Salute J Boogie. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it just no,
um,
I just told that story because when you find like what you said, like you find somebody can say anything and you take it any way you want it.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
yeah,
So
man.
hey, so Chuck,
Yeah.
let's get to the nitty gritty. Like, is there a finest person, a finest for a woman
Finest.
crush for a woman crush Wednesday?
See, that's the thing. I don't know. That's why I brought up the whole bracket
So people can vote on
situation.
it. So we
You
can
know,
vote on it. Yeah.
right? If you go on and type in, "Yo, let's who do the 100 most beautiful women of all time," and you go down that list, there's some objectionable people on that list. Sometimes the ranking is, uh, um, and beauty is subjective. Uh,
Right.
but I figure we do a bracket. We can kind of see where everybody's at with it. You know,
Right.
put together some
Right.
some mean pairings and
Right.
and 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 let it um and again, we're not here to degrade women or tear them down, but just appreciate what these beautiful women mean to young boys, to young men, to old men, to whatever you classify yourself as right now. But I can't say that, like, oh man, just is this woman over everyone?
Right. Right.
Uh, very attractive. Ms. Newton is very, very attractive. Uh, I'm gonna throw a curveball out there. Since you said her head to toe naked scene in Westworld Rock Your World. Um, and this is definitely going to be a little bit of a shift from the current theme that has been going on here. Uh, when I first saw this woman, and then I saw those boobs on the big screen, I was like, oh. Now I don't know if it's the boobs. Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Myers, that bathroom scene, and then you follow that up. Well, my next time seeing it is in Changing Places, classic
Yeah.
movie with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy. I was like, good God.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't like how she was overly dressed over the top.
I don't know. I don't know where
Hookerish
she ranks on the
and
on the beauty scale, but I was crushing on them. I was like, wow. Yes. Now,
mm,
uh, if you go and just Google her, ladies and gentlemen, uh, the 70s and 80s, she's you know she's just those boobs. I'm sorry, but those boobs.
so
Did I say
so
those
where did
boobs? Because those
yeah.
boobs.
So what about what about a Scarlett Johansson?
Scarlett Scarlett Joe.
Yeah, Black Widow.
Classic. Classic.
Okay.
Uh I think uh yeah. Yeah, she's because I'm thinking of all of her body of work. Uh, um yeah. Um yeah. What you guys think? What you guys think in the chat of Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So there are a few women that I consider to be fine, right? Like
Right.
Angelina Jolie before all the surgeries. Angelina Jolie before the knife. I was like, yo, yeah, she all right. But then after the knife, I'm like, yeah, now you look like a monster. You know what I'm saying? Lil Kim before all the surgery. Mm,
Ye-
mm.
yeah.
Shout out to Foxy Brown. Mm. Hey, Foxy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Foxy Brown, eh?
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. So it's a. I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna just tell you my top three of the Women Crush Wednesdays. And it will how we vote will definitely be impacted because of the brackets. But my top three are Janet Jackson in her prime. Oh, over the moon, right? Um, Mariah Carey in her prime. I don't know, right? And um, I don't know if y'all remember, but it's this model that used to have a mole on her face named Cindy Crawford. She used to do the Pepsi
Yes.
commercials.
She's
Bruh,
still she's still she's still she's still very attractive.
bro, every dude, every dude out at like dudes back in the day, like every dude like house I went to, they had Cindy Crawford posters on their wall. Everybody, every boy, hey boy, how you going? Everybody had the Cindy Crawford poster. Like, little Jimmy, what you want for Christmas? You know, you want $50? You want $100? No, I want that. Y'all know I want this Cindy Crawford poster. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Anybody unexpected? Anybody unexpectedly fine?
um, Unexpectedly fine. Um, give me, give me, give me an example. Can't hear you. Is is it me? Do I need to go out and come back in? Because I can't hear you. So yeah. I'm gonna throw another name out there now. I was a very big fan of the show. Um, but Catherine Batch played the original Daisy Duke. Wow. He said Luka Doncic's mom. Wow. Okay. No, still don't hear you. Black University. I don't know what's her name. Yeah, she was cute. From Karate Kid, the first joint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was very
He
cute.
was.
Um the girl that played um the girlfriend, Daniel's girlfriend, or the girl that he was trying to get with. I'm gonna Google her right now to give her her props. We're not just gonna say the girl from Karate Kid. We're gonna put a name. We're gonna put a name to it. Why in the world is okay. So they got both movies together now. No. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah. Is it Elizabeth Shue? I want to say that's who it is. Okay.
Man,
Elizabeth,
Thelma from Good Times is fine.
man, that lady is so fine, man. That lady's still fine.
Yeah, man.
That lady's so fine. She gave 2 extra women some of her fineness, and she still
Yeah,
had some left
man.
over. Her
Yeah,
daughters are fine.
man.
Them girls is fine, fine. Capital F.
Hey, I think that this one right here might be my winner. Pam from Martin. Man, when you see her on Everybody Hates Chris, and then you see her dressed up like an adult, you're like, oh wow, you look better than Gina. You know, that's unless you. I mean, if you like light
So
skinned
let's
girls.
let's have that conversation because that was absolutely a big conversation in the mid '90s when that show was at its peak. Um,
Yeah.
and it really came to the head when that episode where Martin was dreaming, him and Pam got it on, and so
Yeah.
Pam or Tisha Campbell or wow, I went blank.
Tashina Arnold.
Tashina Arnold. Wow. To all the young people out there, say no to drugs. Anyway, uh, yeah, I was more of a Pam fan, only because Gina reminded me too much of my mother. Like my
Oh wow.
mom legit looks like Tisha Campbell.
Okay.
And so
Man.
yeah, I can't find you attractive if you look like my mom.
Yeah. I I don't know
Come
what to
on,
say to
man.
that. Pam.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And Living Single, Tootie from Living Single. Right? You expect her. Kim Fields, man. Tootie. Tootie got a lot of people nicknames around where I grew up in the hood. Oh, she got a nice little Tootie booty. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, get on them roller skates, girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it was Tootie, and it was Tootie until with me, like girls that were my age, it was Tootie until Willis brought Janet Jackson home. When Willis walked in the door with Janet, bruh. When I saw Janet on Good Times, I was like, "Oh wait, who is that? Lord have mercy." I was like my man from Coming to America, Hugh Hefner. Paint the picture. You know what I'm saying? When I saw man. Oh, you know who else was unexpectedly fine? Walona.
Janet Duwas.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Uh and she wore that beauty for a very long time. She aged like fine wine. Um yeah. Yeah,
And she
absolutely.
sung the theme song for the Jeffersons. People don't know that. That's Walona. Well, we moving on up. That's Walona singing.
Wow.
Yes, that is her. That is her.
Hey man, back in the day, man, when you were a star, man, like you were really a star, like you really had talent. Like you could do a multitude of things.
Yeah, yeah. Now all you gotta do is get your IG popping. You ain't gotta do nothing. Just get
Nothing.
your IG popping. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Now you be on IG with no talent whatsoever, and have like 1 million followers. It's crazy. But man, Walona,
Yeah. Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
I remember when they borrowed money from Lenny. My name is Lenny. You know what I'm saying? You remember Lenny from Good Times? And every time Walona come over, Walona will always talk him out of, you know what I'm saying? I always talk him out of breaking JJ leg. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Lenny
I
walk
was
in.
mhm.
Yeah, man. Lenny would walk in there with big dude, Bubba Smith. Like Lenny would walk in there with a football player, a real football player you recognize, like Bubba Smith or Deacon Jones or something. You know what I'm saying? And JJ all skinny, they'll pick up JJ and hold him in the air. And Walona walk through there. Like, Lenny, you know you don't want to do that. And Walona do something like go out on a date with him so that JJ won't have to pay the money back or something. Yeah, man.
Um
Oof. Oof.
I, okay, I Farrah Fawcett. No, you can never.
What? What?
You can never forget Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah. Farrah Fawcett
Man.
hairdos used to be amazing, bro. I didn't even, and when I used to look at posters, I used to be like, man, I thought everybody's hair was just supposed to just be natural. Farrah Fawcett used to be on them posters with her hair flipped up or whatever. Was she one of Charlie's Angels, or was that somebody else?
No, wasn't she an angel for a while?
I don't know.
Let me see. We got the net. We'll Google it. Get our facts straight. Okay. Chat on the move. Yeah.
Farrah Fawcett, that's her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That flowing blonde hair. Yeah, man. She was definitely the chick from Weird Science. Everybody wish they could have made the chick from Weird Science. That first of all, cult classic.
Okay.
And what is her name? What is her name? Okay.
Ashley Banks, you talking about what's her name? Something Ali.
Tatiana Ali.
Tatiana Ali. Yeah.
Okay, so the beautiful woman from Weird Science, her name is Kelly LeBrock. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't she also in like Woman in Red with Gene Wilder or Lady in
Was
Red,
she?
something like that?
Would you say Kelly LeBrock? You said her name was?
Kelly LeBrock, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She had a nice little run between the '80s and the early '90s. Like she did, yes, because she did the Woman in Red first, then Weird Science, and then she was in Hard to Kill with
Okay.
Steven Seagal. Uh, but Tatiana Ali. So that's what you mentioned that name. Uh, she's yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah.
I definitely had a crush on her. Everybody, you know,
Yeah.
at that time, I was around that age. I was
Yeah,
around that
man.
age for sure. Um, let's see what else. What Vivica A. Fox and Angela Bassett are like fine wine. Angela Bassett is like a expensive bottle of Merlot, and Vivica
Right.
A. Fox is Boom Fine. That was in the trunk.
Oh man. Hey,
Now,
Chuck, what's so my man told me what's the name is fine, and I always argued against it. He's like, Uncle Freezy, stop you bugging. Steve Harvey show is fine. That's what he called her. Chick from Steve Harvey show.
oh,
Not her, the principal.
um, oh man, what is her?
She is fine.
Regina,
She was in other like the game or something.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Hey man, she cool.
yeah, she regular. And sweetheart, if you see this is not a shot. This is not saying you're not attractive.
You're just in the
But
top 10,000. That's all. You're not in the top 10. You're in the top 10,000. And there's billions of women on Earth.
yeah, yeah,
Don't send
definitely.
Tomcat. Don't send
I agree
Tomcat to
with
Chuck
that.
House
She's
for $100. Don't send Tomcat to Chuck House.
um uh no, definitely don't do that.
Yeah. Don't send
Don't say
Tomcat
that
to
he'll
Chuck House.
send Tomcat. Heck no.
No.
Um Megan Good, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Regina
Can I
King,
can I can I call her? Can I call her
Regina
Megan
King.
Average? I want to call her Megan Average.
Um
I don't know what
okay,
she do.
let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. I apologize for cutting you off. Let me just ask you this one question real quick. Is sexiness or sex appeal the same as being fine?
No. No.
So I think her sex appeal carries her a lot.
Right.
And I'm talking about Megan Good. I think her sex appeal, like she got incredible lips. Like
Right.
I like her lips, right?
Right. Right.
But
Right.
stop traffic for me.
Okay.
Cause you know someone is like people wreck their cars when they walk across the street. Like I ain't talking about that movie. Like I've seen that.
Right.
Like this lady gonna make somebody hurt themselves trying to get a double take. And sure enough, I watched a gypsy cab run into the back of a truck, not paying attention because this lady was. I mean, she was drop dead gorgeous. So,
Bad. Yeah.
um, is she what's it call it? Yeah, she's cute, but her sex appeal pushes her up a notch for me.
Right. I Bam.
Mr. Vince, bam.
Yeah, Raquel Welkers, and yo, speaking to the pun, that's part of the conversation we had with the Shawshank Redemption. Remember
Yeah,
the Raquel Welk poster wound up covering up the hole.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Yeah, man.
Bam.
Yeah, man. But Lena Horne, to like what Mr. Vince was saying before, I didn't know how fine she was. I don't know if I ever saw her. I think I saw her on Sanford and Son one time. Fred said her name so much on the show that I think finally she just popped up.
Selma Hayek, yes, because she's still fine. she's still fine.
Yeah, man.
Her early days in her 20s, nah, man, that she's showstopper. Like,
Yeah.
um, that thing she did in From Dusk Till Dawn,
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. I was mesmerized like everybody else was paid to do in that scene. I was like,
right.
if you don't believe in God, you got to believe there's a God somewhere. That lady,
Sit
man.
high and look low.
No. Hugh Hefner can take the picture, but only a God above. Yeah, man. Yeah, she's yeah. Um, and again, man, like this is not to um degrade women or anything like that, but there's absolute levels to this. Um, she's she's on a different level. She's yeah, man. Um, so let me ask this. You got Selma Hayek on your left, and you got Jennifer Lopez on your right.
Mm.
Which way you going?
J-Lo.
Are you going to your left or you going to your right?
J-Lo.
J-Lo. No hesitation.
No hesitation.
J-Lo.
Jenny from the block. Right.
Hmm.
Because J-Lo got that. J-Lo has that that thing how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be the prettiest, but if you carry yourself in a certain way, it's like take things over the top. Right?
Okay.
Like Kate Beckinsale from Underworld. You know what I'm saying? I seen Kate. I watched Underworld. I watched all them Underworld movies, and I was like, and then after all that went off, I said, "What was the plot?" Oh, she had on the tight leather suit. What? That wasn't the plot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Chuck, let me throw in just real quick. Let me throw in two other unexpected beauties, right?
Okay.
Just two other unexpected beauties, real quick, and I'll jump out of the way. Ginger and Marianne. Ginger, wow! But Marianne and regular, you remember they dressed Marianne down, right? But Marianne in real life was Yeah, and for those that don't know, I'm talking about the ladies on Gilligan's Island, Ginger and Marianne. Oh,
Uh,
and the girl from Beverly Hillbillies.
oh my goodness. Oh man. Um, what is her real name? Because what is her real name? Because she was absolutely attractive, and she was attractive in black and white.
Yes.
She was attractive in
Yes.
black and white.
Yeah.
Man, listen. Um, let me find out. Let me see. Let me see. Beverly Hillbillies. All right. Donna Douglas.
Mm. Mm.
Here we go. Donna Douglas. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yes. Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a little. You said unexpected beauties, right?
Right. Right.
I first laid eyes on her in a little movie called A Bronx Tale. Um, Tara Hicks.
Yeah.
If those who haven't seen The Bronx Tale, uh, she
That's her from
was
Belly.
Belly Keisha. Unexpected. Like she was a cutie pie then, and I was like, oh wow, she's attractive. But
Yeah, man.
boy, when Keisha hit the scene,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to figure. Yo, so I have a thing I'm trying to figure out with Rosario Dawson. I'm trying to figure something out. I don't know.
um, I
Rosario Dawson probably looking at me like, "Who, Uncle Freezy? Uncle Freezy? Yeah, stop." But yeah, I don't know.
um she uh and I don't want to sound crazy, man. Like I'm a regular dude too, so like I see more Rosario Dawsons in my neighborhood. You feel me? Like
Right.
no, that's not uh attract. She's attractive for sure, but it's cool.
Right.
It's cool. Um,
Wow.
uh, who else? Who I saw somebody put Keisha Knight Pulliam earlier. Um,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure because there was a stretch of let me find her right now. Let me find her right now. I ain't gonna give it away what she was in. Um Now when this young lady was in her her prime, uh she she's been in television series in the house, uh tripping. Um, oh, she did have a small role in Poetic Justice. Uh, I'm talking about Mia Campbell.
You wanna give me? Hold on, let me do this. Because I want to get a hug real quick. Let me. Smell good, man. Okay. All right, I'm back, man. I'm sorry. I had to get something to drink, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man, my bad.
Let me see. Can I? Let me see if I'm able.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this name, and I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna say, but man, oh, Barbara Eden. I remember. Oh man, and Samantha from Bewitched. Oh Lord, man. I'm gonna see how far back we can go. Anybody in here remember Gidget?
Gidget.
Gidget,
Well,
yes.
I caught that. I caught that in syndication on Nick at Night.
Okay, okay, okay. I was gonna say, bruh, yeah, yeah. But yo, one of the finer ones though, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. In her prime, Shantae Moore. Lord have mercy.
Okay.
Yeah, Shantae Moore, bro. I was like, man, what?
Um. Yes.
Yeah, man. Gidget
Let me
used to be like Gidget was like a cutie pie.
let me see. Um. I'm gonna say before she became before she became the Callaway, Vanessa Bell.
Wait. Yeah. Oh, Alyssa Milano. Oh,
Sam.
got to be yeah. Got to be more careful. Lord have mercy. Man.
Um.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I got to get my glasses. I got this blown up and I still can't see.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah, definitely Alyssa. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Alyssa
Um.
Milano was fine.
So
She
what
was
are y'all thoughts on Marsha Brady? But go ahead, finish on.
ooh, Marsha Brady. I like her. I like her. But I was going to pose a challenge to you.
Okay,
I like
let's do
Marsha
it.
Brady. So Alyssa Milano or Kelly Bundy?
Ooh.
Alyssa Milano or Kelly
Okay.
Bundy? See, we ain't playing around no
Okay.
more. Now we getting down to the nitty gritty. We ain't messing around no more. Alyssa Milano
Okay.
or Kelly Bundy?
Alyssa Milano or Christina Applegate? How do I like what a uh I'm sorry. I loved Who's the Boss, and I just have a more of a bigger crush on Alyssa than Kelly. I thought Kelly very attractive. Um But yeah, Alyssa Milano for sure.
Say this again. You said Alyssa Milano over Kelly Bundy.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh man, I don't know. This is tough. Cause Alyssa Milano had that Italian swag. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
Kelly was ditzy. You know what I'm saying? Ah, And so I've never dated. I don't remember ever dating an Italian woman. I don't think. I don't think. But I've dated ditzy though, of all races. You know what I'm saying? Ditzy is like, are you gonna try to pull the cars out of gas trick again? Let's just skip that and just go to the top of the hill. Okay. Ditzy, yeah. I don't know.
Um, I I'm okay. An unexpected beauty. An unexpected beauty. Chris, let's. All right. I'm gonna test the temperature of the room. Do y'all remember uh when they asked this particular rap artist to switch up her image a little bit, and then she came with a song that nobody really wanted with Tyrese called "What Do You Like."
The
Um,
brat, yeah.
that video changed my mind about that woman immediately. Like I was like, she a cute tomboy.
Yeah.
But that video,
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, this lady is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And for some people that are gonna, man, yo, you're bugging. Just go watch the video.
Yeah.
Just go watch the video, um, and you'll see for yourself. Uh, she
Man.
was unexpected. I didn't expect that. I
Right.
didn't expect that to happen.
Right.
Um, oh, what's hold on, let me, I want to say her name. Let me see. Yep. Um, Kalita Smith.
Okay.
Miss Smith, f- for those, she's been in a ton of things,
Okay.
but she probably the most memorable from the Bernie Mac show playing Bernie's wife, or maybe Z Nation.
Yeah, she oof.
But
And she
yeah,
in shape too. And she in shape. She in that
yes,
she in that Flojo shape. You know what I'm saying? Like that Jackie Joan and Kersey shape. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like toned up. You can see like abs and all that, like Regina King shape. Regina King remind. Hey, you notice people don't say Jada Pinkett no more? No, she ain't fine. She all right. You know
she ain't
people.
fine no more. She ain't fine
Yeah,
no more.
yeah,
But you go watch Jason Lyric. Go watch
yeah,
Jason Lyric and tell me that
yeah,
lady ain't fine. You're
yeah.
bugging.
Yeah, I know, but people don't say it. Hey man, Jada Pinkett is fine, bro. Nah, she all right. She look like she work at Tiger Mart. No, she don't. No, she don't, man. That
Nah,
lady
man,
ain't no
she messed with her face, man. Anytime you go under the knife for your, listen, they have not perfected that surgery yet.
right.
Look at everyone who's gone under the, let them mess with your face. You
Lil
never look
Kim,
the same,
yeah,
huh?
Lil Kim.
L- Bim. any of the Mob Wives and Jersey Wives and
Yeah, they
uh even Vivica. That's why she's not on that. Like she even looks like a mannequin at times. So
dusted. Yep.
yeah, like so she don't get that respect now. But I'm talking Woo, Low Down, Dirty Shame. But
Yeah.
Jason lyrics, like we were used to her from a different world, right?
Right.
The
Right.
couple seasons that she was on there,
Right.
but she was always baggied out,
Yeah.
the big sweatshirts and stuff.
Right.
But Jason lyrics,
Yeah, bro.
and it'd be like that in the South. It'd be just like the fine chick. I mean, the fine chick, brother, be the dope boy, and everybody be
Yep.
scared to talk to
Yep.
her.
Yep. Yep.
Man, that's
Yep.
Lorenzo's sister. Man, what you talking about?
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Yeah, man. I remember, man, I talked to this girl, this lady one time. Her brother name was Ace. Right.
mhm.
Right. This dude named Ace. That's what we're gonna call him. Right. And everybody was scared to talk to her except me. I was like, yo, you know Ace will shoot. Ace will shoot in your house. So I met Ace. I was like, like with me, the tough guy stuff. I leave the tough guy stuff for the tough guys, man. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I let everybody do their thing. You know what I'm saying? I cruise along at my speed in my lane. But this lady was fine, Chuck. I was like, just told her, oh, man, we can make some beautiful babies. What, Uncle Freezy? That's your game? No, I don't have game. It was just the first thing that popped in my head. And I just thought I'd share it with you. What you thought I was going to say? That you fine? You know that already? You ain't never heard that before? Me and bro, Chuck, the lady's so fine. But her brother was the crazy dude in and out of prison. Like you know what I'm saying? The dude that be lifting weights early in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, he outside in the yard. You ever see, people have the yard set of the steel in the yard up under the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, all it is a bench and some dumbbells.
Yep.
And don't nobody do cardio. The whole crew, everybody benching all day. Yeah, that dude.
And the bench is wrapped in duct tape.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the
Yeah,
bench
man.
wobbly. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you don't let it sit outside. It got rained on and
Every day,
everything.
yeah. Every time it rains, they don't never cover it up. You
No.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Oh man. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, Malika Andrews. Wow. Okay. Malika Andrews. Wow. Not too bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I noticed you guys are definitely putting down crushes. I don't agree with a lot of them. Some of them I do. Uh, hold on, hold on, because I might be wrong. I might be thinking somebody else.
Chuck, you might be thinking somebody else.
I gotta. Hey man, I gotta see. I gotta. Yeah, yeah. She's attractive. Yeah, she's attractive. Um. Well, since you going with on air personalities, uh, what about Joy Taylor?
Oh, she is. Joy Taylor is in shape. You talking about from Fox, right?
Yes.
Hey, yeah, she is. That's the fitness person, right?
Joy Taylor. She was like co-hosting with Cowherd at one time. Um, she was in what's the dude? What was the coach of the Suns before they got Monty Williams? Watson. What's his name?
Earl Watson.
Earl Watson. She was engaged or dating Earl Watson at one time.
Okay.
Hey, S
Wow.
Brooklyn. S Brooklyn. Sir. Yes, sir. I got a crush on her. I know she don't jump off the page as like, yo, she's a showstopper, like I was saying, but Monica McNutt can get.
She carried herself well, bro. She carried herself well.
I like her.
Chuck, you know she's 6 foot tall, right?
It don't matter. I climbed trees before. Fell out a couple of them. Guess what? And I got my ass right back up. I don't
Wow. Wow. Wow.
care.
Yeah, man. Monica
I don't
McNutt.
care.
She
Yo,
she
so just a quick uh, uh uh my internet gremlins. Um I've dated a girl that was 6 feet tall before. Well,
really.
okay, I didn't date her. I went on a blind date um with a coworker of mine. I was working at Shoney's. Only people in the site like 17, closer to 18. And one of my
Mhm.
coworkers, he was a kid that I thought was kind of like corny in
Right.
school, but we worked together. And I was like, yo, this guy's kind of cool. And then he shows up to the basketball, not the basketball, but the baseball game with this. I mean, straight out of Jet magazine, man. Like this, she was the black beauty of the decade, and everybody was like, "How the?" Because he was like, the corny dude, right?
Right. Right.
And I noticed of hanging out with him at work, like, yo, this guy be pulling some bad chicks.
Right.
He looked like the black Sam Malone.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
what he looked like with an
From
afro.
Cheers.
Like he had
Yeah.
this big, yeah, like it was from Cheers. Yes, we used to call him that, the Black Sam Malone, right?
Wow.
So
Wow.
he was like, hey Chuck, man, um, I'm going to meet these girls from Orangeburg. I want you to roll with me. I was like, all right, I seen your track record. Let's do it.
Let's do
So
it.
we go to one of the favorite hangouts. One of the favorite hangouts of the South, Walmart.
Yeah.
In them at Walmart. We get to Walmart. I see the girl that he brings to the one, like, and I was not disappointed. This girl was fine, but when I say she
Right.
was towering over me, I was like, oh man. But
Mm.
we gonna work it out
Mm.
though.
We gonna work that out.
We worked it out. We worked it out in the back seat of a Hyundai Excel hatchback.
Yeah, man.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine that
man.
6 foot tall girl in the back? Anyway, yeah, man. So Monica McNutt, that ain't nothing but a challenge. I've been down that road before.
Yeah, man.
I've been down that road before.
Shout out to Monica McNutt because she cool, man.
She cool,
She
yeah.
cool, boy. You know what I'm saying? She like, and it's one of them things, man. Like people don't understand the impression of cool, right? Cool is something like cool is something. If you don't have it, people notice that you don't have it, right? And people try to call it different stuff, but it ain't nothing different. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like Sidney Poitier is cool or was cool. Billy D. Williams was cool. People try to call it
Cool.
swag or confidence, or no, it ain't that. Cool is its own thing. Excuse me, because you could be
Yes.
you can be multiple. Give you an example. Anita Baker is cool, right? Um, Tony Braxton is not, right? And both are okay, but
Right.
Anita Baker, like you go to Anita Baker concert back in the day, and she would do a song, and she like, look how I got y'all asses in here holding hands. Like she'll say some shit like that, and it'll catch you off guard. Like she'll stop mid verse, like, look, I got all y'all is in here holding hands. You know what I'm saying? It's just little cool stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll be singing Angel and stop mid verse. It'd be like, hey, don't take that drink to that table. Bring that drink up here to me. And you know what I'm saying? And you be looking like that's some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? That's so you know what I'm saying? And she'll stop like the background singers will be singing, and she'll just walk away and just like walk away from the spotlight and go stand by them and smoke a Newport or something. You like, oh, it's you know what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
it, cool is it's not swag. Swag is more like check out this watch I'm wearing. Look at my Rollie. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, my
Right.
Phantom is parked outside. You know what I'm saying? That's swag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh
That,
man,
yeah.
he got a Ferrari.
You
You know what I'm
accessories.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you cool, you could have drove a Honda Civic up there and people still want to ride with you because you cool. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all talk about Monica
Right.
McNutt, so when you bring up the Monica McNutts, you like she breaking down Tom Thibodeau. She look good and she breaking down Tip's offense. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
like
dangerous.
Chuck, she the one like she like Faith. Like she look good and she helping us produce music. What? This crazy. Did she just let her hair down and put it up in a ponytail so that she can get on the board and help us produce this song? You know what I'm saying? You like
Yeah.
what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's yes, I understand the Monica McNutt thing.
Um cool, cool again, cool is like James Dean.
Yeah,
Jeans and a t-shirt.
yeah.
That's it. You know what I
It's
mean?
it, it's basic.
Or
It's
Steve
basic,
McQueen.
right?
Just
Yeah, yeah. Because it's basic,
right.
right? But think about it. James Dean, jeans and a t-shirt, right? Everybody in America got that, but nobody rock it like James Dean.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Man, it's crazy.
It's James Dean versus the Fonz.
Right,
Like the Fonz had the swagger,
right,
but he wasn't like he kept saying he was the coolest, but James ain't never had to say that. You know what I mean?
right, right,
Like he just was. He was just the epitome of cool. Same thing with like Billy D. Like
right.
he was just cool, just smooth, just my presence alone is enough. You know what I mean? You're absolutely right in your analogy. a dude can pull up in a Toyota Tercel,
Right.
and the guy
Yellow.
sitting there next with a yellow.
Yeah.
And the guy with the 325i convertible is like, why is everybody over there? Cause he cool, man.
Because you have swag, but he is cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I met a dude like that in
You can
kindergarten.
buy all the swag you want, but you can't buy
Right.
cool, man.
You can't be. Yep. Cool is a thing, bro. Cool is a thing. And I think people try to quantify what it is. Monica McNutt is cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anita Baker. Anita Baker is cool. Like we saw her in concert, and she was singing, and I forget the name of the song, so I just made up one of her songs. Like she was singing Angel, and she stopped in mid-verse and said, "Look how I got y'all asses in here holding hands." Like that was like the coolest thing you had ever heard in your life, because before then, I used to listen to her on CD, right? I used to listen to her on CD, and then you get in there, and she like see the waiters and waitresses walk. She like, no, don't take them that drink. Bring that up here. He like she get ready to drink. She get ready to drink the drink that they paid for at that table, and they ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna be like, yo, hey, they gonna be like, Chuck, this one time, man, I bought Anita Baker a drink. You wanna hear the story about it? You know what I'm saying? It's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
A person with swag, all you have to do is get the accessory kit, and you could be just like them. But when a mug is cool, it's man. I wish I could be as cool as him. Man, you see that? You see how he just walked in the room? See how he just? You see how he did? Like it's just the subtle. It's the subtle things you do that just
Right.
make a huge impact. I absolutely get that. I rather have the cool than the swag.
Yeah,
Because
man.
guess what? You can there's no shop where you can go buy the cool,
No.
but there's plenty of shops where they got the swag.
Yeah.
Come and buy your swag. Come get some swag.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So let me ask this to the chat. Chat, do y'all like natural beauty or surgical perfection?
Mm,
This seems like it's easy to answer until you see surgical perfection.
I haven't seen it.
Bro, I have not I'm talking about not up here. I'm talking about on the body. Bro, I have been in a place,
How?
Chuck. No, I've
Go
been
ahead.
in a lot. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I have been in a lobby with my bosses, right? We waiting on a party to show up so we can do like a orientation, like try to sell them something.
Right.
And this lady walks by with one of those sundresses on, the white sundresses, and the wind is blowing. You know how you be in the lobby and the wind is blowing in the lobby. You know how it's like blowing leaves and stuff in the lobby or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
So she is walking past us, and the dress seems like it's coming towards us, reaching for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, come here, right? And she is like trying to keep stuff in the dress. She's like, oh my goodness. And she's trying to keep stuff in the dress, right? Meanwhile, you can see the undies from where and my boss looks at me, a devout Christian, right? Devout Christian. Like he can ready to go to Bible study after this. He's like, God damn. It's like Marilyn Monroe, bro. Like Marilyn Monroe, right? Everything like perfection. And I was in a city. I was in a city that has a lot of those doctors, those centers, where
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. You don't like what you look like, go see the doctor. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if New York City is like that, but I know L.A., Miami, Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, um, VA. They all have like, excuse me, are loaded down with those type of places, those centers where you like, man, I want to look like Marilyn Monroe, right? And you're like, well, if you got $26,000, I can make you look like Marilyn Monroe, right? And I'm like, hell yeah, I got it. Bam! And they walk out looking like Marilyn Monroe. Well, not that day because of surgery, but you get what I'm getting at. Right? But here's the thing. People don't want to admit that they don't people don't want to admit that they like surgical perfection, but they be paying for it. Dudes be coming out of pocket paying for that surgical perfection for their girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I have heard of dudes just like paying for their girl to get surgeries and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard of that too.
Yeah, man. Like getting them hips right. You know what I'm saying? Getting the little booty right. You know what I'm saying? Getting that waist smaller. You know what I'm saying?
Um, yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know how I really feel about the Build-A-Bear bodies, but um, if it's visually appealing to you and that's what you like, then cool. Just the places I've been in the South, there's just some women, there's some families where it's just not only is it in the genes, but it's in the genes. Like,
Yeah.
good God, how old grandma is? She's 70?
Yeah.
Good Lord. I
And
know she was a
she
bad thing
walk
back in
every
the
day.
day. Every
Firecracker.
every every day. And I mean that thing be shaking like loose leaf paper in the wind. I'm like, good God, grandma, what in the world? And then you see the daughter, and she's like she 40 something.
Good God, Auntie. Then you
Good
see her
God.
daughter, you like, ooh. Hey, but Chuck, here's the thing. All right. I ain't even gonna hold you, right? I'll be real.
Mhm.
I think I might prefer surgical perfection. Right? I'm not forcing that on nobody, but I just prefer surgical perfection over stretch marks and C-section scars. You know what I'm saying? I think I
I
might.
apologize.
I think I might just. You know what I'm saying? I think she done had them two babies, man, and then and no matter how much Vaseline they tell you to put on them stretch marks, man, they don't ever go away.
You got to use cocoa butter.
Oh, cocoa butter. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, cocoa butter.
Um, listen, man. There's nothing wrong with that. I, I'm I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. Just because like I've had some fake boobs and um so if gentlemen, you know where I'm going when you want to when you try to they don't they don't allow you to
Right. Yeah.
you got to go one at a time, you know. But when they're all natural,
Right.
you can do what I'm alluding at because
Right.
there may be
Right.
some younger ears and eyes on the channel.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, man, this is thank you all for joining us, man. If this is your first time with us, man, uh we appreciate you stopping by Vibes and Stuff Live in the morning. It's your host Chuck Allen and Uncle Freezy. It's Woman Crush Wednesday, man, and we're digging into this thing with these women crushes. Right now we're
Oh,
talking about
it's 11 o'clock.
surgical perfection over au natural, and I'm definitely au natural. Just because, man. Um,
Right.
um, I, I've I've licked a couple of C-section scars.
Yeah, man. I just bring that up, man, to what I'm saying, to make what I'm saying, to laugh, what I'm saying, because we definitely like when we hear certain things, we draw a line in the sand, and
Yeah.
but then when it comes to practicality, we like the other way. And not saying you, Chuck. I'm just saying,
Mhm.
like when we have these conversations, we're like, hey, what do you prefer, natural or surgically perfect? Like, man, I like natural. But then be on Pornhub looking at all the surgically perfect girls. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come
What
on,
but
bro.
but see, that's a fantasy versus reality. Like porn,
Right.
is the fantasy of everything. Um, and I think porn has ruined a lot of things, but
Yeah, yeah.
uh, but it's the fantasy. So yeah, surgical perfection is that thing that you fantasize for, but in reality, she got them stretch marks and cellulite and all that. Uh, but that ain't never stopped me from having a good time. Like, like one of your
Yeah.
boobs look a little higher than the other. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know.
yeah.
All I do is know I got to hold one hand up a little higher than the other.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, man.
But you're right. You're right about that. You're right. You're right. People
Yeah,
don't want
man.
to admit it. I'm
Man, I'm
I'm
sorry. Go ahead, Chuck.
afraid of it. I'm afraid. I'm sorry for dominating the conversation.
No, no,
I'm
go ahead.
afraid of it for this reason and this reason only. Um, Anybody can have those surgeries, men and women.
Right.
And um, I was in the hair store once getting a do rag, and some new Nile and a brush. And I'm
Yeah.
standing in line, and there's some guys in front of me, and it was someone in front of us getting hair. And so they was, telling them whatever the number of the stuff that they wanted or whatever, and the girls were going back and forth. And so the guys in front of me, guys who they ain't gonna walk up to the girl and say nothing, but they just gonna say everything loud.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they
Right.
person right in front of you, say what you got to say. But man, God, boy, you see that there, boy, you see what I'll do to that there, and it was just us, the people that were in line that were in the store. So I said, all right,
Right.
yo, let me go get the stocking cap, stocking cap. So when I jump out of her, she got a fat one, but and I was like, wait a minute. She got sideburns that connect to her beard.
Mm.
Oh, that ain't a woman, technically.
Mm.
I was like,
Yeah.
so when I get back in line, I was like, "Ugh, okay. And they're
Yeah,
still
man.
going at it and still going at it. And then finally the person turns around I wonder why the girls behind the counter were laughing. I thought it was just laughing at the dudes because they were like, "Oh, these goofballs, these goofy dudes. Like, honey, you know you can't get no girl like that. Like, just
Right.
say something to her. Like, don't talk about her body parts and all." They're laughing because they know. And so when it comes to the surgery, man, like it's not that it doesn't look good. It's just that anyone can get it. Anyone can look that way.
Right.
And uh you got bad eyesight, you be in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
So yeah. Um
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Hey, Chuck, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna try to get some rest before Nick's freestyle come on. I don't think I'm gonna do a KMD today. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and bump it out till Saturday. I'm just gonna try to get some rest, man. And I know the Tibbs conversation, people gonna be mad, like, man, Uncle Freezy, but you gotta. But I gotta take this puppy outside too, man. It's crazy. Time kind of getting away
uh,
from me a little bit.
all right, no problem. So we'll go ahead and wrap here. Yo, guys, great show. Thank you for chiming in. Y'all had the chat on fire today. We really appreciate you guys sticking it out with us and chopping it up with us Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. ish to about 9 a.m. ish. Um, again, if this is your first time uh, joining us, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. You know,
Right.
hit that all notification so that when we go live, you'll know and you'll come through and we'll have a good time. Salute to D'Angelo, funny as ever in the chat, man. Delano Steele Jr., the original DSJ, C-Mac, um, Mr. Vince, thank you, sir, for coming through. Appreciate everything that you've done. Hewitt Samuel, uh, my guy, thank you for coming through. Alfred Griffin, man, as usual, my brother, thank you for coming through. Soul Finger, my guy, thank you for coming through, man. Chopping it up in the chat, man, making us laugh over here. Uh, let me see who else. Fredericks, man. Fredericks, thanks for coming through, man. We appreciate you. Chef NYK, my guy, early this morning up in the chat. Appreciate you, my brother. S Brooklyn, J Boog S Brooklyn, man. Hey, Monica, hey, you brought up that Monica McNutt, bro. You was all in my head for sure. J Boogie the closer. Yes, sir. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for dropping those gems, man. Jane Kennedy, man. Uh Wayne Peterson. Thank you, sir, for coming through. We appreciate we appreciate you chopping it up with us this morning. Uh uh, 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 Brooklyn Prophet, man. We appreciate you coming through and showing us some love, man, in the chat. And let me see. Don't want to miss anybody, man, because everybody that come through, you appreciate it, yo. You
Yeah,
you
man.
make the
Appreciate
chat
it.
what it is, man. You make the show what it is. Black University, Real King, salute, brothers. Thank you for coming through, man. Um, let me see. Let me see. I didn't miss anybody. Did I miss anybody?
Nah, man, we can't. We
Nah.
can't. We ain't gonna be able to get everybody, man. But if we didn't say your name, it's still in the heart, though.
Right.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate everybody coming through, man. We will be back here tomorrow, same time, uh, 8 a.m. ish to about 9 a.m. ish. I hope you guys had a great morning with us, rocking with us. Continue to have a great day on this Women Crush Wednesday, Hump Day. Until tomorrow, man, y'all be safe. Peace and love.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.